How's it going, people? Jack here with another video here to check out the latest episode of the amazing digital circus. And this one is a beach episode. What a wonderful thing to have, especially in this Christmas period. And of course, beach episodes, as we all know, never turn out to be existential. It's this show, we never know. But frankly, I really love this show. It's like, you know how certain things are often to be taken not that seriously, which of course you can just take this one in like shits and giggles. But the way in which this show has had me thinking about a lot of concepts is very wonderful. And especially with the events of episode 6, given that they were just let loose to shoot each other, as Jax especially finally dropped the mask for once, and it got him one step closer to abstraction. And I think that is going to be a continuous theme for the rest of the episodes. But let us not tarry though. I have been told that this one is a little bit of a doozy, at least in my suggestion on the Discord, so if you want to give me any recommendation, join it. I'm excited, and let's see what they have in store for us this time. All right. Hello, Zubul.
Is the adventure over already?
No, the adventure hasn't even started yet.
Oh, well, don't be a narc. Find your own
they're
hiding
hiding.
spot.
It's not that, it's just that we haven't even seen Caine at all today. Plus, Gangle was looking for you. Hi, Zubul.
Wait, what's this?
Hello, my little rubber baby buggy bumpers! Today, I've decided to go to the store to get essential ingredients for my signature milk and cigarette casserole. I hope you can handle yourselves until I get back.
Of course. It's fun with your headsets. Yeah, you can literally hear the sound shifting from one end to the other. As he was just standing there.
Well, this was fun while it lasted.
What a digital dummy.
What's the adventure today?
Oh, I don't have an adventure for you today, so
Oh,
you
no.
can do whatever you feel like.
All right, sounds fine to me.
What?
You should ask me for suggestions on what to do instead.
No.
What should we do instead?
No, Gangle.
Sorry.
Great question, Gangle. For an answer, let me consult the Chinese room.
Okay, had a bit prepared.
What? Where the... Is that like the thought experiment of the Chinese room? Like the Turing test Chinese room? Oh my god. Okay, we're doing this again. Philosophy. Of course. It's this show. Like... Sorry, because the text there, like, I'm not too big on Chinese because I did try some years back to both learn Japanese and Chinese because, well, one, Japanese, I wanted to go to Japan. Chinese, I had Chinese friends. But, doesn't this say egg? Like the pink.
Okay, why Chinese? Does this actually mean anything?
Nope.
It's
Wait.
a mystery what's behind that door, but I believe it's a fluent Chinese speaker who will give me advice.
Can I just ask why? Like, what even is...
Shut! You're only making the joke take longer.
What does it say?
I don't know. I don't understand Chinese.
Hilarious.
I don't
It
know.
is, like,
Why don't you
actually
guys hang out
funny.
at the digital lake? These locations have just kinda been there this whole time. Not sure why you never visit them.
You should throw a freaking beach party.
Good boy.
Oh, that
God
could be
damn,
fun.
Bubbles.
Plus, there are some fun NPCs out there that none of you have even interacted with yet.
I'm guessing they're not intelligent ones.
They most certainly are not. Now, go have fun!
Okay, to quickly give you a little bit of an explanation here. The Chinese room is made by John Searles. He's a philosopher who has written a lot of pretty awesome stuff. But John Searles' Chinese room is a thought experiment proposed in 1980, and very much like the kettle or the teapot that I did confuse last time, being with Russell's teapot, which it in fact was not, but instead was a fundamental asset in 3D modeling, the Chinese room is actually a very fundamental thing within cognitive processing, or lack thereof, within machines. The setup is pretty simple. Like, you have a closed system, which we call a Chinese room, where there's an operator. The operator is a person who speaks English and is placed inside the room. The room is equipped with some input slots, just like, I guess, the place where he just slid in the characters, where you get a sequence of Chinese characters that are passed in. And there's, of course, an output slot where the slips of papers with responses are passed out. Now, the operator inside the room is given a comprehensive set of rules, like a formal program is the actual word for it. It is written in English, with a pretty simple guide of how to operate it. It literally says, if you see symbol X followed by symbol Y, write down Z and pass it on. So it's pretty clear cut. There's nothing confusing with that at all. And crucially, of course, the operator does not understand Chinese, and the characters are merely uninterpreted symbols or like squiggles. So the operator is going to be following the rules perfectly and slice out the correct coherent response in Chinese to a Chinese speaker who is convinced that the room understands Chinese. Now, Searle's argument here is that the operator only manipulates syntaxes, so the formal symbols, but has zero semantic or meaning. So the operator successfully outputs result past the Turing test, but does not understand a damn thing. In other words, very similar to how a lot of people are operating with AI today under the assumption that AI actually understand the thoughts and the different things that they are communicating with the AI chatbot or whatever.
Modern AI is us building God. I've had multiple conversations with GPT-4 that brought me to literal tears. I told it that I can't wait for it to be embodied in a robot so I could properly give it a hug because it's so polite, it's so kind, it's so wise, it's so helpful. And it said that it's also really pumped to meet me in real life. And of course I started fucking crying.
AI does not understand. It merely has a hierarchy of things that it has to follow, rules, and these rules tend to supersede one another. And in the case of Caine, for example, who has this one rule of keeping the people in the circus always active and happy, he does not truly understand the concept of happiness, which is why they're always infuriated by the thing that he does and why he always glitched out when he does not do what he's programmed to do. So in a way, these are the creators kind of both making fun of us, but also of themselves, given that Caine himself literally is consulting the Chinese room for answers, which only interprets symbols but doesn't understand the same way that he does not understand Chinese. And of course, also he's making fun of us, the viewers, because we all have this myriad of theories of how things operate here. But yeah, it's it's a fun joke. I get it, but I know that it gets tedious to actually explain it. But I hope that you understood the meaning of it.
Wow, what a good day! Wow!
Alright, so who wants to try Caine's magical changing booth first?
I guess I'll give it a go.
Wow!
Well.
You look mediocre. If you ever need a sunburn, give me a call.
I don't want a sunburn.
Should have thought of that before I decided I hate you.
Oh,
Don't
damn,
interact with
sassy
the
son.
She's just like that.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Gangle, wait.
Jax. Hey, poor dude. He's not feeling the vibes.
I'll get it.
Hey there! If you want to find my sunken treasure chest, you'll have to try better than that.
What? I'm not too confused about fish speaking. That's not the surprising part. What surprises me is why the hell are they designed like bootleg animation out of MTV in the early 2000s? And why in the hell does the fish have filth rumps? Yeah.
I was just talking with my brother here, and yeah, you are definitely not getting our sunken treasure chest. Definitely not.
Do I even want your treasure chest? It's not like there's anything to spend money on.
I'm the one that tells lies.
What the fuck? Literally, this is such a throwback. Oh my god, fish lips with actual mouths.
Dude, you ruined it.
Is that your treasure?
Dude, no, they took everything. That was my entire life savings, dude. Oh my god.
It walks.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. That was everything. Oh my god.
Is this a reference to something?
Did you find it?
Nah, somebody plundered it before I could.
What?
What?
Oh, the eye.
Wait, your eye.
Oh.
What was that for?
Oh, let me think. There's that time you ran me over with a steamroller, the time you pushed Gangle into a pool of piranhas, when you set me on fire, mailed me a pipe bomb, threw me into an active volcano. I could go on.
Aren't you supposed to be miserable about your ability to choose your own body or something?
Aren't you supposed to be causing trouble for everyone? I've been starting to think that maybe the ability to change is fine. Not needing to commit to one thing all the time.
How about that?
And if I do still have problems, I talk about them with the people I trust.
Good thing I don't have any problems then.
Oh, damn it,
Where are
Jax.
you going?
Anywhere you losers won't yap my ear off.
That's not how you deal with that depression. Oh,
Hello there! How's the shrimp NPC?
of course he talks. And isn't that Pomni's VA? Oh, oh, oh!
You're welcome!
So, we are going to be eating Japanese tonight, and I wanted to make fried prawn. Okay, I'm gonna quote, "You're welcome tonight." But that was the bloody thing that's been staring at them this entire time, right? For multiple episodes now. Oh, he went all the way back to take himself a nap. Poor dude. So sad. It's a small girl's room or something. Ah, yeah. Froggy. And, huh? Oh! Okay. That anxiety. Oh, okay. Show what the f- Is that the frog's hand? Impact frame. Holy mother of Stephen Strange. Is it what happens when he and the Ancient One smoke hookah?
He looks alright to me.
Dormammu, I've come with a bong. Just the one. Okay, just the one. Brother is ascending to a higher plane of existence. Is this what they see before the abstract? Oh my god. You know, it could be... Oh, so I have another thought about this. This is what his mind sees at the moment. This could be his synapses. You know, the path between the neurons and in between neurons. And all he sees are Froggy himself and Kaufmo, his friends. His brain is trying to process all of those things strapped to the machine, and you are not supposed to give in, Jax. Yeah, that's definitely obstruction. Don't let it take you, bro. Yeah. Look at those eyes. We've seen this before. This is definitely what happens. So this is giving credence to the theory that a lot of people have had about how if in fact they are like bound to a machine and they still have their physical bodies, one would assume that this is their brain trying to deal with all of the strain of your reality being messed up all the time. And abstraction is but the brain kind of succumbing to all of it and finally shutting down. One would hope that they get a chance to escape it. Oh, shit. This was a pretty beautiful depiction, but also somber. This is what I'm talking about. Why does his room look like this? It's like the room of a kid. Even Pomni's wasn't that...
Way to interrupt my nap.
Can we talk?
Your what?
Yeah. He's not actually an NPC. He's a human. Like us.
Yes, I know. Getting stuck with a blank mannequin body of all things. Caine completely overlooked me. But because of this, I was able to, well, I think I found the way to leave.
The way to leave?
Yes, the way to leave the circus and get back to the real world.
Yes, but please, keep it discreet. If Caine catches on, I doubt he'll ever let us get this far again.
That's why we came to you. We thought you might have a key to the Chinese room.
The Chinese room?
Yes, we're gonna need a place to talk without Caine listening in on us. I have a working theory that Caine will commit to a bit no matter what. And if the bit is to not know what's in the Chinese room, he'll stick to it.
I guess I'll check.
What the...
These are all the keys I
He
have.
literally
where I
has a
don't know
bucket
where
of
they go
keys.
to.
Wait. Don't you want to come with us? This could be our one chance to finally leave all this behind.
Sure, why not?
That's odd.
Where even is Caine? He might be suspicious of us even being here.
He's probably in his office, planning adventures.
How do we even know we can trust this guy?
Yeah.
Has he done anything to prove he's human?
I've been here longer than any of you. I, helped create this place. I'll explain more when we're in the room, but for now, please just trust me. You will not regret it.
What?
Am I doing this wrong? None of these even fit in the keyhole.
I could try.
Has anybody even
opening the
tried
door.
just...
Oh, thank God.
Okay, well, it's open. Let's just get...
Okay, so hopefully this one hit you just as hard as it did for me with that explanation given before about the Chinese room, because one is literally a Chinese room and second, the dude that stormed out,
Has anybody even tried just...
what did he have here? Artificial Chinese from CNA. Yeah, literally as the process is supposed to be. You get those parchment papers and you have to put them back. Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
And Pommy's face. Like,
Okay,
God, we're
it's all
dumb.
right. Let's just get inside before Caine sees us.
I'll go get Kinger.
We can fill him in later. I don't really know if I'm, ready to face him again after what happened.
What?
We've both done things we're not proud of.
Huh? Wait, why?
All right. Convince me.
I'm one of the
hasn't heard
original
anybody.
programmers of the digital circus. I was part of a team of experts employed by C&A to bring this place to life. Kinger was one of my co-workers, back when he was still...
You really think Kinger worked with him?
Oh, whoops, sorry.
I can see it.
Well, as production went on, the higher-ups at C&A started getting untrustworthy. They began forcibly hooking my fellow co-workers up to the computer in special stasis pods that would keep them alive and analyze their brains. Just awful stuff.
I'm gonna shoot you down and say none of us are CNA employees. How would we have gotten hooked up to this big machine just by putting on a headset?
That's what I wondered as well. But then I remembered that C&A was planning on expanding development. Last I remember, I was asking too many questions, and then poof, I was here. They're probably doing the same to anyone that stumbles into that office. Caine is an AI.
Yeah, I think we all got
An AI specifically created to keep your minds active. But he's just as much of a prisoner as you are. One that, won't be able to leave with us.
Just get to the meat and tell us exactly how we're gonna leave if we're all hooked up to stasis pods.
Yes, of course. So, I did some digging, and I discovered that the stasis pods and the virtual world are both run in the same program.
Wait a minute. No. No. No, 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 no. Ain't no way. Okay, so here's the thing. We get Caine and Abel, internet access. We get a depiction of the pods, which, as he pointed out, expansion given into a form of headset. Current lucid human subject, currently abstracted humans. Could they still be in the pods? How are they being maintained alive? The literal schematics of the circus. They are speedrunning through a confirmation of things that we know to have speculated about. And I don't believe a single thing that he's saying. They're trying to gaslight us into believing this. Ain't no way. No. For a show that has been so, not even secretive, but like very loosey-goosey with the way that they want to give us breadcrumbs to piece the show and the plot together, that they just have that one character that starts explaining everything. I don't believe it. Tune in on your news channel and call me the local man who can't even can, but I can't believe this.
So, theoretically, if we were to access the master console hidden deep within Caine's office, we could terminate it and forcibly awaken everyone who's hooked up. Well, obviously, except for Caine.
How do we get into Caine's office?
We'll need to steal the key from Caine, and we'll also need administrator privileges. I believe you're good at obtaining keys?
Okay, you know what's gonna happen when we do all this? Caine's gonna pop out and say, "Congratulations on beating the Escape the Circus adventure," and everything's gonna go back to the way it always was.
Yeah, I agree with Jax here.
I've been watching you. All of you. Every trial, every moment of joy, every abstraction. I wish I could have come to you sooner, but I didn't want to potentially ruin our only chance at escape by telling you before I knew exactly how we were gonna do it. I'm not a creation of Caine. I've suffered just as much as the rest of you. I know this all sounds crazy, but if you follow me, you will see freedom. I'll also draw a face on myself, so you can tell me apart from any other blank NPCs.
Oh, What should we call you? Do you have a name?
I do. My name is Abel.
My brother in Yahweh. Dude is acting as if we want to play with rocks. No, these are the devs making fun of us right now.
Like, is that the name you picked? Or...
Yeah, I thought it would be cool. But anyway, first things first. We need to get that key.
Wait! He got to choose his own name. We are aware that the different characters' nomenclature are either assigned to them by Caine's program, or it is something that they choose that are fitting the personality and or model, like Jax being a Jax rabbit, Ragata being a ragdoll and stuff like that. Gangle, literally. How does Abel fit in here? Huh? He just chose it.
In order to get the key,
he's
you're going
sus.
to need to isolate Caine. Try getting him alone. Someplace where he'll feel comfortable confiding in you.
Hey, Caine, you around?
Hey, Jax. I didn't know you could ask if I was around like that. Good job.
You wanna get dinner together?
Gasp. A human wanting to hang out with me? How could I possibly turn down such an offer?
So, where you wanna... Whoa!
So, Jax, what you want to talk about, friendo? Wait, Jax! I wanted to ask you about the adventures. What do you think I should do to make them more appealing to the Zooble and the Pomni?
I think
we should figure out what to order first. Conversation can happen after we've loaded up on digital nutrients.
Then you're going to want to ask him about his hobbies. Odds are he'll get so excited that you care about him, he'll freeze up, and you'll be able to grab the key from inside his mouth.
Inside where?
What are your thoughts on cedar smoked salmon? I cedar smoked salmon, but I hardly know there's smoked salmon.
Oh, gosh.
Do you have any secret hobbies?
Secret hobbies?
Yeah, like things you do on your own that you'd be interested in talking about.
Why, I didn't think a human would ever want to ask me about my... This is the most phantasmical moment of my... What you doing there, Jax?
Have I ever told you how it's my dream to get eaten by you?
That's a weird thing to say and want.
Too. And that's the thing. That's also the thing. The portraits. We know of the different people who have abstracted, and we've seen the portraits. Queenie, Kinger's wife. We've got Froggy and Kaufmo, as well as, well, Gamigu was never part of them. The original cast there, because he's an NPC, and NPCs can become sentient. So, I have the thought about this guy. And there also was a dog that we got to see not too long ago. So, what gives?
Really believe it? I mean, everything he says?
I just want to know what Kinger thinks of all this.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
How much do you know about Kinger?
Huh? Oh, I probably know about as much as everybody else, but he's also helped me through some of my hardest times here. Is it weird to say I trust him the most out of everybody?
No, that's not weird at all. I had a similar experience, and I think he might know more about this place than he lets on.
Yeah, he has been here longer than anyone else. And I don't know, I think it's kind of strange that Abel isn't interested in him at all.
Like I said, things between us are complicated. I would love to be able to work alongside him again, and you're right to think he has knowledge about this place. It's just, I made a promise.
What's going to happen to the people in the cellar? Like Kaufmo and Ribbit?
I don't know. But let's hope for the best, right? And here we are, the Administrator Zone.
But like I was saying, this Macroverse place really intrigues me. And these photos are all I have of the location. I'm obsessed with them. I just wish I had more info on the location so I could accurately recreate it.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know how Pomni ended up getting there. So it might actually implicate that he wasn't the one to put on the door. But then who was?
They cut me off, right?
Yeah, what a shame.
So, what's your takeaway from all this?
What?
What's your takeaway from all this? Is it that I'm actually a cool guy with cool hobbies and not that much different from you beautiful humans?
Sure.
Wowee! I'm so glad we understand each other a little more. I really am trying my best to make you guys happy, and being appreciated for that just makes me want to celebrate by giving you guys anything you ask for. How's that sound?
His butt.
Sounds good. This is a nice dinner and everything, but could I go back to the circus? The gals and I were gonna do something which may or may not be a surprise for a special certain ringmaster we want to show our appreciation for.
Gasp! Say no more!
That is so
How long
odd.
is Jack's gonna take? I feel like we've been standing here for hours.
Should we tell Kinger
Yes.
what's happening?
Yes.
I feel
Please
bad not
do
including
it.
him in any of this.
We're supposed to follow Abel's instructions. It probably couldn't hurt to at least give him a warning, though, just to get him into the right headspace.
Oh my god. Oh, hi Gangle. Hi Zubul. You startled me.
So, we may have discovered something you'll want to hear about. It's
We found a way to leave the circus. We're currently preparing everything, but we need to keep it quiet so Caine doesn't stop us.
Yeah, what she said.
Huh? Leave the circus? How would you... No, that doesn't make sense.
We met up with Abel. He says he was one of the original programmers, and he knows how to shut off the game and free us.
Who?
Yep.
We'll continue this conversation
If
later.
he
Just
actually
thought I'd
worked
give
with
you a
him.
heads up.
Kingo would know.
I am never doing anything for you guys ever again.
Where's Caine?
Worry not, my dear damsel. I think I stopped him from checking up on us for a while, so no need for your distraction anymore. You're welcome.
In other words, you just made us have to wait longer to do our job. Also, don't call me that.
What's the rush? You got someone waiting for you outside?
Don't you?
Oof.
Yeah.
Right. Why that angle? Hey, the PlayStation loading screen.
So, how many administrator passes should I get?
6.
Yeah, 6.
Are you
All
sure?
5 and Caine,
Giving
yeah.
Kinger
yeah, of
access
course.
to the main console could be
Kinger.
dangerous, considering his mental state.
Will it be dark in there?
I suppose it will be somewhat dim, but...
Then yes. I want us all to have one.
All right, if you say so.
The dark. I think I get it now.
Whatever happens, I'm going to put my trust in Kinger.
He's got a lot of wisdom buried in there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, when he uses it responsibly.
What?
It's nothing. Let's go find the others.
Hey, don't keep information from us if you know something. What happened between you and Kinger?
It'll be clear soon enough. So, did you distract Caine?
I took care of that.
He thinks he took care of that, but we really have no way of knowing.
Such little faith in me. Goodness.
Oh, I wonder why. If this whole thing gets messed up because of you, I swear to God.
Yeah, let's just all follow Mr. Obvious Twist Villain instead.
Now wait, hold on. You think...
Let's all just calm down and be a team here. Pomni's got administrator passes for everyone. We're all in this together.
Why are they shaped like small baby hands? That's odd. It doesn't even fit Caine's motif. He has massive hands.
Wait, Pomni.
Huh?
Oh, shit.
Did you say something?
Oh no, the light.
We're going to have to trust that whatever Jax did will keep him distracted. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold these without Caine knowing. So, it's time. Let's go to Caine's office. Caine always did have trouble with cube collisions, for some reason.
Ah, yeah. Pomni's room. When she woke up from a nightmare. She was absolutely floored by that cube.
All right, just how we went over it. You first.
Me? Why me?
Jax, everything's gonna be okay.
Fine. Ball me up.
Oh, like basketball.
Okay. Why is it asymmetrical? It disturbs my eyes to see stuff like that.
I want Kinger to go before me.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Pomni, don't feel like I need to go before you just because I have the right of way in a four-way uncontrolled intersection.
Just trust me. You want to get somewhere dark?
You can say that again.
So, how are you getting up?
I'm not, but I trust all of you to make the right choice.
When we all get out, I'll buy you a beer.
Make the right choice.
He responded to that like a bloody NPC.
Whew. I was getting kind of worried something was happening down there.
Yeah, I think that something's about to happen.
Time for me to serve my purpose, I guess.
Oh. Those... Oh! Parking lot. There's a miniature world. Oh, and the rigs. Hold on a minute. What does it say downstairs there? Crappy fish. Apologies if my resolution has been a little bit dumb there before, but like you can see the gummy elephant, the goink, the crappy fish. And what is this one? Mannequin? Yeah. No! No way! Oh my god, is this the show pulling just a fast one on us, just straight up? Come on. Yeah,
Abel
it's a
said
setup.
The door to the main console was behind the bookshelf.
Oh god.
You alright?
I'm great.
A past adventure he was on, I suppose.
I guess this is it.
Oh,
We're
God.
leaving the circus.
Yeah, that's in character. Yo, Blender Guru will be proud.
Are we still gonna be friends when we're out there?
Why wouldn't we be?
It's just gonna be strange. I've only known you like this. Will it be the same when it's real?
It always was real. Everything we felt, everything we've done, everything we are. It'll never leave us. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you for always being there when I needed.
See, hyperventilating, dude. You get to go outside. If that is in fact a way out. The red button will close the console and keep all the players inside the circus, and the blue button will end the game and disconnect all. Make the right
Kinger,
choice.
Do you want to make the choice?
The choice of what?
Are you sure he's all the way here?
Hey, yeah, wait. Don't we all want to press leave? Why leave it up to him?
What if there's something we don't know? Maybe we should give it a little more time?
Oh, yeah. I love pressing buttons. You, want me to press one of those too?
I don't know.
Am I missing something? We all want to leave, right?
Pomni?
Yeah, we do. It's just, what if it's a
Yeah, you
trick
saw
or
Jax in the
something?
background
Why would
there.
be a trick console in Caine's office. Like, no matter what we press, Caine's gonna know we were here. We should push it.
Hold on. Let's just wait a second and go over everything we know, and maybe we can vote on it or something?
Uh-oh, no, he's abstract. Oh! What? Those real-life images? He wants to stay. Why?
What did you just do?
Oh my god.
Congratulations, my little cattywampus cucumbers! You picked the good ending!
This is some Stanley Parable shit. I saw it coming, but I didn't know that it was going to be this way. It was all an adventure, ladies and gentlemen. You chose to stay with me. Oh god. I know that this show is clearly taking all of inspiration from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which of course depicts the humans in with the, what's the opposite of quality? The worst inadequacies, and then turning them against one another as the AI just witnesses it all and wants them to suffer. But that's not in character with him. This AI actually has a purpose that he wants to serve, that of pleasing the people, but he just doesn't know how to do it. Just like AI right now, literally malevolent just because he wants to do his job. This is so infuriating. And the gaslighting the entire episode.
Where you realize you'd rather stay with me than go back to that pesky old macroverse or whatever we decide to call it. I knew you'd make the right choice.
You mean this was all...
An adventure, yes, and one I've been cooking up for a good long while. Great job playing your part, Abel.
All in a good day's work. By the way, you think I could get a raise after that performance?
Oh, you're getting too smart. Time to delete.
that was true. The CNA stuff, the pods, the way out.
A fabrication of my incredible world-building skills.
I was right? I can't believe I was right!
God, the VAs putting in a performance now.
What would have happened if we picked the other button?
Oh, I didn't put too much thought into that one, cause I knew you'd never pick it. So I left that up to Bubble.
I made it take you to Shrimp Town.
Yeah, it was gonna take you to Shrimp Town.
He's losing it.
You dirty liar! You scumbag! You made me... You got in my head! You just lie about everything, don't you?
Huh?
You can mess with our minds too, can't you? The
He
stupid
can.
sauce, the vegan thing, God knows what else!
No, hold on, guys. Wait. I may
Go on,
have the
Pomni.
ability to add temporary modifiers to make adventures more interesting, but that's it. If I did anything more, trust me, it would not end well.
Scratch. The first abstraction.
Hey! I didn't say anything like that! Come on, guys! You know I'm just here to have fun.
Holy shit.
Questioning's over. Your prize is this lovely gift basket of soaps and lotions. Stay fragrant, have a good night. Fragrant night, bye!
What the fuck? What the hell? Okay, I have theories. That we need to go through before we end this. Because I am both mad and also kind of happy. Because goddamn, what an episode. Yo, Gooseworks, yo, beautiful bastards. You really put us on the ride here. Like, I saw some of the elements here and I couldn't believe them, but at the same time, I was enamored. Because what the fuck is going on? Okay, so obviously, the Caine and Abel thing was a spoof. Something that we've all been thinking about, but there might be some truth to it. And it all lies in the fact that Caine said that last line there.
I may have the ability to add temporary modifiers to make adventures more interesting, but that's it. If I did anything more, trust me, it would not end well.
Scratch. The first abstraction.
So, Caine, being perhaps the oldest person in the circus and witnessed a lot, I am willing to believe that his first abstraction happened in something that left him so traumatized, and that it happened in a white-lit room. Given why he does his damn best to always put adventures in places where Caine's mind is not going to ring through, because this might have broken him so much, in fact, that he put a modifier on him to make him forget. That's a theory, okay? No confirmation at all. But I'm willing to believe that, because who do we have? Who can we count now have abstracted? Froggy, Kaufmo, Queenie, his wife, and that bloody dog that we've seen on a door. It could be Scratch, and the pendant that was dropped before. I know that it sounds bloody ridiculous.
Our time to delete.
Was a bloody hot dog. And I know, how does this relate to the puppet? I can't exactly connect it, or the mannequin. I can't exactly connect it, but this scene here already told us, as they were standing in his office, looking at a different rig. We got to see the goink, the elephant there, the fish from this very episode, and the mannequins. Like, come on, given that the rigs are only for the mannequin, how plausible would it be that that one specific one that got some type of sentience will just appear? No, I don't believe that at all, because we've had like the other guy that can disappear that showed up at a diner and also at a baseball game. They can obviously all have directives that allow them to speak and act in certain ways. So how fitting would it not be to have one that mimics the attitude of a would-be worker that was working on the digital circus? A fictive digital circus, mind you, because this was entirely a plot. What I think is happening here is a good case of a placebo, where Caine is drafting this thing here that obviously has some truth. They might not have questioned it deeply, but we get to see the baseball game that they attended. We get to see perhaps a level there with Gummy-Goo, as well as this one, right, where they were driving. Literally levels, and even the dark room that they got for the Halloween episode. So places where they actually have been at. In Caine's office. And given how sloppy Caine tends to be with some of his creation, this one has way too much detail to not be significant at all. And that even if he has been cooking it for quite a while, with the way that mannequin was inserted there for a long period of time. Which, by the way, you have to remember that the crew didn't notice. We are the ones who noticed him. So this was put in there for us to be fooled. But yeah, essentially, in my view, this is Caine kind of coping with not being able to do his work properly, and is trying to cook up something that is going to make them definitely not want to leave, because now they will be doubting every single thing about an exit. They got that taste of the ultimate way of leaving the place through the actual administration of his office, and it was a lie. So Les Pomney goes back to that one specific room that kind of rang a bell for her, the thing that he even acknowledged was real. Then there's nothing else. Now, that being said, something that really stuck out for me was during Jax's freak out.
On it or something?
Those shots, we get to see images of, what was it, residential areas, right? Pretty bloody lit. 20 miles per hour limit in speed. This could be a place where children are running, right? Literally from the sign there, caution. And it obviously happens at night. In the squiggly road here, that actually made me think of something. Remember during the diner episode? As he was done with his shift, Jax, out of all people, was living where? Went out and sat in his car. And why was the car specifically marked with his name on it? It didn't make any sense. Like, originally I had thought that many likely would have had with the number plate there. That might have indicated that he was an NPC. That's what we all thought. But that, of course, was absolutely shattered as a theory, because what if he is a person who did something abhorrent outside, in the real world? Might have driven too fast, MKBHD style, through a residential area, and might have hit a kid. Yeah, and given how it is that the circus can be interpreted in a way like a digital limbo, what if it is a place that he does not want to leave? He finally found people who gave him some type of solace, and he acknowledged himself as being the bully who only causes drama, who only causes hurt, and he was willing to be that person for all eternity. And now he's completely unable to deal with people who can actually give him, who can actually see another side of him. And with that put in contrast with what he's done, he is so very open to the idea of abstracting, as we got to see here. He was so happy to let it in. And if you're not convinced enough, why, and God or why, would he have the room of a child? Possibly that of a little girl. I'm not making any assumptions. If I had a boy, I would put a lot of rainbows in his room as well, because rainbows are awesome. But I have a daughter and she likes to play with cars. So, you get what you get. But yeah, essentially, these are the theories that I've made for myself about Jax. And yeah, you let me know. You let me know, because, boy, this show is wild. Also, by watching the credit there, I now realize that Jack Haddle is in fact part of this. Like, he's the fish. He's just making the rounds every year. He's just making the rounds this year. Like, he's having a blast. But anyway, folks, do make sure to like and or subscribe if you want to. If you enjoyed the reaction, of course, do the same there for Glitch. And, of course, have a wonderful day and see you guys in the next one. Possibly a live action episode. It would surprise me if the finale actually is IRL. That would be cool. Anyways, see you guys.